Jemina, Loibi, Ronaldo. Okay. Thanks all of you. I think we can continue further. Okay. Now, this one, see next topic is concept or terminologies. See real language of research ko. See khara tough oi ba hai tare ko. You might have come across these topics in many places. Okay. Come across the filmy thing hai bani ko. But I am damn sure that this will be very difficult to most of you. IBD, these are confusing topics. Confusing way. Exam the question la kanda so let me try to break it down to the simplest way. Okay. So just give me a second. Sigi concern toriba branch of studies exology ko weko. Hojikti siram tasel logo gyan tarakegane makhada diagram ka galu lakani ko. Just follow the procedure that I am trying to do. Okay. Next ontology. Sida the value system ne ko. Ethics and values. Next ontology. Ontology sidana koi na reality si engane ko. Reality si enganda something is existing in reality or not. So suppose suppose I am trying to study culture. Culture I'm study language I'm study okay. So sigi language sa society that already exists mean does it exist or not? Sigi study existential realities. So questioning the existence of something say ontology so physics philosophy ki part so we'll not dive much deep here. We just look at these questions. Whatever we study in science have already been there irrespective of our thinking. Study something already imagine because it doesn't happen like that. Okay. The study of this science is called as ontology. So it is a part of metaphysics. Ontology is part of metaphysics. Important point is the highlight. So metaphysics is a part of philosophy dealing with the abstract concept such as being, knowing, identity, time, space. So we'll not go here. This is philosophy. Okay. So philosophy part will not go there. But ontology is concerned to something exists in reality or not. So if it exists, how does it exist? So next ontology ki two types amana objectivism or objectivity. Next subjectivity or subjectivism. Okay. So what is objective ontology or objectivism? Objective ontology already something is existing in the reality independently. So the belief that there is an external reality independent of our knowledge of it. Something is there. Objectivity has it. Means suppose there are some trees outside my house. So okay. So other people so means me as a verified or any verified or don't verify. So objective means everybody is able to verify it. According to everybody, it is the same thing. So objectivity has subjectivity depending on the person aigi perspective hai tare ko one person lagi to objectivity se third person perspective hai na su khang na ne ko subjective hai ga completely opposite ne ko mi na hai ba hai da to kro ai na kai khali no hai do ado ke important se ko okay so suppose movie am la ko movie hojikan movie la kre avatar ai na ko avatar movie se ekoi na se hai se ba rating pi re ko suppose rating pi se rotten tomato imdb en ka rating le film yeng ba mi sing khang ga ne ko suppose mo na 9 rating out of 10 ka pi re ba okay so si se mi am gi knowledge systematic oi ba ekoi rating agency amna makoi standard me am de assessment tawraga pire ibe rating ne ko according to this ratings avatar je yamna good quality of movie amne haidi yam moi movie gi metrics yamna high level gi movie ne hai kare ko means objective over reality ne sis okay but kari gumba aina hai re ko ai avatar je chi to khro ba aina yeng ne movie hall chala cinema hall da ko so avatar je aina rating je 3 out of 10 pi re ba avatar je yade da adu idu si nuai de si phajade sumain to da me na pangai hai re ko so this is according to me only aina khan ma do ko chungba ai khak te personal experience se chi je subjectivity ka oiba okay mi ga banara ga complete oiba chamana ba independent reality do depending on a certain standard so that is called objectivity aina personal experience ka loina puthorpa hojiki anything do kari opinion hai tare ko it is called subjectivity ontology so something is existing avatar is exist tawre ko but how according to me avatar is phajada movie ne heba but according to all the people it is a good movie okay so sina objectivity sina subjectivity hai ko okay sida yaw se dum yeng tho ya ga ni so first person perspective hai na khang na ga ni ko subjectivity sta and subjectivity see it is influenced by feeling thought social process so thoughts feelings se personal oi bane ko ai feelings ai thoughts matung ina aina movie se phajai phajade hai ne ba ko mina hai do to khre ba okay and akona objective ontology se yeng ta ra ga de mainly akoi science ka mari lena ba mountain then rainfall ko volcano then akoi temperature sum ba se objective oi ga ne ai ngon de ingma faw se mi to se ingma faw ga ne ko temperature check to se ingma faw ga ne so it is existing oi re ko but objective oi existence ne ba but kai gomba aina culture gomba ko ai gi some celebration gomba ko sigumba se de ai gi thoughts feelings ta based to ba concept ne duna it is intersubjective experience which is coming under subjective ontology okay so sina tak pasi next kai no yeng se ani mak se subjective and objective ontology se ani mak se essential hoye ba society se objective khak oi be natte subjective se hoye ko kyan ta ko so both are important to shape our understanding of the reality in distinct ways okay for example on supiri kaino haibadi akoina yamna liraba kariyama suppose Harappan civilization gi semana pottery am phange ko pottery am phange khaloba pottery ji akoi gi yamna liraba thousands of years mamang ge ko sigi pottery se chahi kya surabno haibase objective reality archaeological survey na check toraga haiba ngamgani ko sidi koina objective hoiba point ne but si pottery si yon dore haise ko yon dore hai ta ga de sigi paisa kya mamal pi gane haibase kana comment decide togane subjectivity la kane ba okay so it is depending on who is selling what okay gyan tare ko so just for an example ne ko now let's go to the next one so the main oiba ontology engre objective ontology subjective ontology last constructivism haiba amsu le ko constructivism haisina ekoina individual amoina ko ekoi mentality se basis ta ekoi mind se imagination se sinra ko tongan ba reality se construct taweba ko hai with the same thing se same festival same celebration suppose birthday party ama tawre khalo ko natraga dj celebration fresher party ama tawre khalo siguma se mi me am de yawe ko mi kun kontra yang kai yawe ko but mi khudingmakki experience manabra manade ko aina nungai khanbase mi atopra nungai roi ko karigino haida aikoigi reality se isana cognition aigi imagination sena aigi personal experience na kamena shape tawe habdo adi se construct tawrine ko now you are being subjective but you are also constructing the reality in your own way. Okay, how the individual actively construct their own notion of reality through their own cognition, resulting in the existence of multiple realities. Okay, so different people having different idea of reality have the constructivism. Okay, now the concept is axiology then ontology. Axiology the values the decide ontology the existence of something. Existence is the no idea the magi subtopic say objective, then subjective, then last constructivism. So now before I go to the next part, let me know if it is making sense or not. Okay, Ronaldo, understood. All right, Ramesh, very good. Okay, let's from Chanu. Okay, Ronaldo, Jemina. Okay, very good. Now repeat the last part. Which part? Last part se hum chawe ko karamba last part no please let me know. Constructivism. Okay, all right. Constructivism se da hai se ko sineba individual amoino ko tongan tonba individual society le ko. So same thing am se experience to kanda society da suppose objective reality am le ba objective reality ko objective reality am da mi am participate to re ko sida festival am to ri hai ba natraga koi gi mela am to re ko mela sida mi am chatle mi am chula ya to mi am chamina re ko sida mi am mai mai gi loina participate to re ba. So sida live mi khudimak se mai mai gi kari se koi gi experience to ngali ko. So that is the subjective experience. Okay, subjective ontology ne ba. Okay, so subjective experience ki basis ta mana masagi reality se ko magi imagination magi further understanding to construct away ko reality do hai tar. So next time da ina mela sat nai da makta mela sat ringai da sumena mela se tau khibini ni wona kamai wari li gane sumena tau bani then si nungai te hado wani wari se chat thagane ko. So next future course of action se construct oiba kariyam da chat thagine hai ko. So that is the constructivism. Okay, so this is a philosophical paradigm am have ko. So depending on my own cognition, how do I understand something? Depending on that, aina is high reality se si ai mental the imagination da construct tau je hai ne ko. Okay, so multiple realities ne le se. So one person will have different reality than the other person. Okay, so I hope it is clear now. The next part which is much more important, which is epistemology. Okay, epistemology say suppose you know something and kanam khangego I know something. I know something. So I know kanam khangi se how do I know this something? Okay, nang kamena khangi no haido see question to base how do I know that I know something? See question to base epistemology ka. Okay, how the individual come to know about the world or the reality. Gyan ta ko. So sima khata na gyan si gyan tar thigani. Suppose sida epistemology haiba concept si kanana puthoraki haiba da firstly used to means Frederick Ferrier ko ko man used to you need to remember this name for the exam. Then ikoina knowledge se to know about something makhal ani thok na ikoina sigi knowing knowledge se purak pa ai ko ana kano gi matang khang ma se makhal ani thok na lak pa ai ba either by rationalism or by empiricism. Okay, rationalism hai gana kaino ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯣꯖꯤꯛꯇ ꯐꯣꯀꯁ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤꯀꯣ ꯂꯣꯖꯤꯛ ꯑꯦꯟ ꯔꯤꯖꯟ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯕꯦꯁꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯝꯊꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯒꯦꯟ ꯇꯧ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯀꯦ ꯗꯤꯁ ꯏज ꯀꯣꯜ ꯔꯦꯁꯅꯦꯂꯤꯖꯝ sida mind sina hen important hoye the mind is used mostly okay second na empiricism ka hoye ko empiricism sida na aigona mind sida base tawroi ba knowledge phangnai damakta ko knowledge phangnai damakta aigona sinna ga dawri si sense organs okay sense organs se eyes ear skin keno ma se aying ma pot ne haitare ko aying ma pot ne se sida mind sina ba haitare ga de kaiguma ice cream ne hoi tare ga de ko okay asi ice cream ne aduna ai khange si ingam gane hai bese simana hai ta de si rationalism ka gane but empiricism na kai hai gane ice cream je si ingam gane hai do tha jade ba tas aur yeng gane ba si tas aur ga skin jina tas aur de ingi hai do phau ta de okay si ice cream ne hai si gi the way of knowing something je empiricism ka aina verify ta ga je khangi ne am se dana mind si knowledge to aina hana gi dai level logic to sin na ga sense organ si sin da vida hai ne ice cream je asi aying bo gane hai do so same thing you are knowing from different ways okay so this is the ice cream wait so ice cream sa yam pa me ko summer season da this is ice cream cone ko ice cream je rationalism na hai do se ase ice cream na aying bo ram ne hai do ne check to da vida empiricism na kai hai ne okay se ice cream ne hai na phare adu ai pai re yenge ing da bai do ingam ade okay this is a cold one hai da man hai ka ne ko so sida sin se sense organ ne ko natraga na ajiga ice cream thermometer hapchan be ai ko thermometer hapchalani temperature to handharani ko so it shows that it is a cold item so this is a rationalism and empiricism so how do you know about this habido you can know this in two ways knowledge ani makhal ani thona purak pe ai ko rationalism de lak pe ai empiricism de lak pe ai rationalism da focus towards mind is the more authority logic and reason the importance hoiraga ni empiricism da na kaino you will be using the sense organs okay empirical reality the yengane ko so this is the difference between rationalism and empiricism now epistemology si akoina research the yeng kan da makhal ani thokna two main types of epistemology laigane ko one is positivism another is interpretivism positivism haiba ma interpretivism haiba ko so sigi wahi se ani si yamna important hoye ko so see language amane research ki so you need to know these meanings so what is positivism positivism hairagadi koina statistical data okay verifiable oiba observable oiba things ta ko koina kai tawdo focus tawraga purakpa knowledge to adubu positivism ka ogane scientific approach to knowledge using statistical data and the large participant group okay so koi hypothesis testing tawgani deduction views data objectively okay see ma'am say you don't need to dive much deeper kai no habda see koi entire research ki chapter se sida sinarba wahi ma'am se loina tongan level sa loina magi deep point tamlakhine haba ko so sigi points da loina understand tawgani habda it is a very foolish thing okay so we should not do that much we should just know that positivism sida akona knowledge se gain tawnai damakta okay statistical data then hypothesis objective data quantitative generalizability see positivism that apply to we have to khangdamne ko okay by the next topic by the next part of this chapter agi next class ta see positivism gi concept se fadana maka chauna yenkine dudal wen gyan ta ne ko but just for now you just need to highlight these keywords okay so positivism na ekone yeng ta gi samlap na hada science natural science ka mai le ne base positivism gi epistemology hoigani ko next interpretivism sidana social science ka mari lena base se koina interpretivism ge epistemology hoigani so yenga se da kai point no yar je ai koina fully objective or roiba subjectivity la ne ko sida when society se yeng bakanda multiple reality multiple understanding of something like ne ko aina gender gi matang da gender what is gender gender is a fluid of a concept ne ko social science tamba missing khanglam gani gender is a fluid of a concept ni it is not fixed okay it can be male female then binary gender transgender so makhal lai ko so this depend on the interpretation okay so it is not fixed have the so sigum se interpret tawam sangi mi amna mai masa gi opinion do karino haibda adu khoi khangam sange ko so sigumba fluid oiba dynamic oiba generalized to ba yadaba concept cha interpretivism gi epistemology changane ko okay so it is contextual it is subjective it is prone to bias it is less generalizable and is opposite organic so these are the two types of epistemology okay mata kisina science sina social science now sida epistemology sida kari phange haide knowledge se kamai lai no daman takpire ko knowledge phange bese amaka ontology sina sigi se knowledge se exist tawra tawdabra hadu check tawgani ko axiology sina sigi exist tawba taragadi adagi moral value do right or wrong have to check tawbigani sigi statement se no chimpa bo tokya ko sida ekoi entire thing that we have discussed about what is axiology ontology epistemology learn summarize tawgare ko so you can understand memorize this statement epistemology provide us knowledge and then ontology check if it is exists or not with then axiology check if the moral values is right or wrong okay the last part of today's class research methodology okay research methodology have a yamna chawba broad oiba topic ama khakni ko research methodology se akoi research ama conduct tonai damakta sinariba certain framework okay certain structure ghar le ko sigi structure se akoi research to bakanda follow to do ya de ko adu research methodology ko okay so will not elaborate on this but just to let you know there is something called research paradigm have a concept ama sulai ko so sina karino hai taragadi research paradigm se akoina some discipline amada some subject amada political science da geography da then life science da ko research tawdore ko adudi hojiki subject to ga chanaba magi certain assumption certain concept belief biasness ideas khar le ramgani ko sigi ideas assumption mayam singchina ekoi research conduct tawnabagi process se guide tawbigane ba okay so that is called the research paradigm okay so different subject ki tongan ba research paradigm distinct oiba lai ko but general one ekoi research paradigm se yeng kanda sine haning is research paradigm gi component ahum khak lai ba general one yeng kanda ko so which is the component amana ontology oigani amana epistemology and the third one is methodology so ekoi mathak ta tam khiba concept hai se ontology epistemology methodology ahum ak se punchal laga research paradigm se same hai ne ko ontology na kaino hai de something exists or not in reality epistemology na if you know something how do you know that about that something have to go methodology sina okay you know something then how will you know further have to go how will you study that have to adu la kan hai ba ko research paradigm sina ekoi research project ama conduct to bakanda magi structure magi foundation se ekoi da establish tawna gi help to bigani ko okay research paradigm in medical science will be much different from social science for example okay sida diagram ma yaw kani si engo ontology le re methodology le re epistemology si hum je punjal laga research paradigm gi pillars oina same ko si hum je pillars ne ba okay so now mathak ta tam khiba concept me am sing se summarize sociology ko sigi diagram sta so what is axiology axiology na hangi se what do we value okay values is good values bad values moral immoral me am sing do adu question do axiology na hangane ko sina step 1 ne ba ontology sidana what is out there to know whether it exists in reality or not have done ko third ane epistemology la ko epistemology sina suppose you know something then how do you know about that something have the philosophy of the knowledge have the epistemology ko so what and how can we know about it have se fourth ane methodology so I can ma khange ko knowledge se kamela no so khangre ba so how can we go about acquiring that knowledge hojike knowledge to further knowledge kamena ko na puthok ne have the methodology ko methodology different things la krane research ke process la ane ko five ta methods la kane method have the what precise procedure can we use to acquire the knowledge so methodology da ko knowledge acquire tawning ko acquire tawning ma knowledge se karamena kai kai sin na gane koina kai kai sin koi interview to do ra then data collection coming to gani singma mayam se method se chan gani have ko. So these are the important things. Sources the yeng da su are ko. So these are the stuff important ones. Okay, just se makha da ama su yaw picture se ko the ontology gi magi type hai tare ko objectivism yeng khre constructivism su yeng subjectivism su yeng khre ko sumaina epistemology ki types le ko ikone yeng positivism interpretivism yeng ko. There are others also, feminism, postmodernism, etc. Okay, but we are not going into the details. We have just studied these two. Okay, feminism am khang naram kone ko, but these kind of questions are generally not asked. Chino kona yeng be category chi yeng be ko positivism, interpretism, feminism, postmodernism chi me am se punna epistemology da include tawe have the khangjan be ko. Next methodology के examples in types ने को action research, case study, survey research, ethnography, grounded theory and others. So मैंने next के methods of the research था questionnaire, interview, observation, etc. यार को. So pictures are very useful to help you understand the topics. Okay, so next part से कोई ये करो इसे because I think that's enough for today. We'll solve some questions, but before we go to the questions. First portion of the research se kind heavy oibne ko concept heavy oibne aduna nakoi da makai hangni se whether you have understood what we have discussed so far, yes or no, please give in the comment section. Okay, Loibi, Bandana, Ronaldo, okay, Saudia Sani. What about the others? Joy Kumar. Okay, anybody wants to say anything? Gyantare ko. Okay, other day, Sima Nasigi theory later ko. Now let us apply these ideas. Okay. So question kare ye ngasi ko de. So just give me a second. Anova screen tholakani nukoi myam ubra udabra do ye tang confirmation piro ko. Khading asi se rest tawre ko. Rest tawre si si gi pace of teaching ni ado sumena concept heavy hobe se no my class da certain group of concepts cover to hodra the next class tamaka akoina marak tagi hobado nungai te ko aduna si continue complete ana cover to na hona bada si matam duga matungina check tawraga si page follow tawbane ko. So is the screen visible or not to all of you? Please check and let me know. Urabra now okay, very good. Okay, myam sikhara de hojik active hoita rego question hangani question 1 se check tobiro and give your response. First question da hai se which of the following is not a characteristic of research? The research is systematic. Okay, I'll just not read this, you just go through and give the answer. So anybody know the answer to this? Answer come boy gani. Please respond. Directly no voice to in hara su ya ko. Message to either su ya depend on you. First question se answer tawro myam ngasi tamkhre myam do apply to se ko. Okay, it was not audible clearly. Please write in the message. Option number 2, Laisram Chanu. Okay, Goldie option number 2. Russia option number 2. Topa so response pinero. Please be active. Option number 4. Option number 2 4 ka dale ko. 2 is the research is not a process. Option number 4 is research is not passive. Where is it? Option number 1, research is systematic. Not a characteristic have characteristic not the so characteristic we basing low land research is systematic se chumbra landra systematic certain steps follow the way have so see achum means it is wrong. Next research is not a process. Process amanatte hai ko. The research is not a process. It's umibra la libra. This is right answer because research is process amaneva. Okay, research is problem oriented. Of course, research is problem oriented. Problem si study tawraga solution puthorok na hone ko. Other research is problem oriented. Oi, sida question se not hangmane si answer la le. Next, research is not passive. Not passive have the research active oi higher never. Okay, active oi ko research. You are doing the active process. Okay, so this is also a characteristic, but it is wrong because question is no, not hangmanina ko. Option number 2 is the correct answer. Now attempt the second question. Second question is ma'am aduga response pin ro. PYQ ngakta question yaw previous year question, but the easy questions related to what we learned in today's class. Ngasi koi class ta discuss tawkiba topic se sidai lakpa question ne ko. Second question response pin ro. Option number 4, Reshmi. Okay. Others also give the response. Okay, Russia option number 4. Jamina number option 4. Laisham Chanu option 4. Okay, so everybody is giving the option number 4. So let's see if it's correct or not. Chumra lanbra yeng ase ko. Question number 2 da hai objectivity in the research means what? Objectivity has a kaino have ni ko. Being accountable to the public. Public kamari lena right ko discuss ta uda. We didn't say anything about this. So mana ko na let's see discuss the point da yaw de ko. Second sharing the honest report. Okay, we can consider this. Third point is respecting other people's intellectual property. Karai dila ino si mari lende ko. Respect to ba accountable hoiba kaina. Then fourth using the confirm and the true fact. Sigi si chumgane ba. Factual information se confirm hoiba data se. Hai confirm hoise kamena no aina kanom hai sigi kari se. Sigi kari shape se cylinder na hai ko. Okay. Aina hai ba sumena. So me amna ka yeng hanjen multiple people na yeng sangi ko makoi na yeng kana loin mana confirm to gre cylindrical shape na hai na. Then it is objective. Loin mana confirm to ko. So this is the objectivity. Research ta sumena some data sinariba data sinariba concept se aina sinar su mi to pana sinar su adugi meaning adugi kari se interpretation chap mana ga ne ko aduni objective oiba concept sinaba objective or fact sinaba data sinaba harise. Okay, so option number 4 is the correct answer. So very good, all of you gave the correct answer. Now next question number 3. Which of the following is not a true characteristic of the research? Research ki characteristics not taba have ni ka not. So please solve this question. Very easy. Nobody should get it wrong. Okay, Lesham Chanu option number 2. Bandana option number 4. Russia option number 4. All right. Okay, give more answers. I'm waiting. Anyone else? Okay, Subha Lakshmi, option number 4. And Gemina, option number 4. All right. So china ta ko ni ko myam gyan ta hai bani ko. So very good. Sida ko na ta ko de loi ni yaw kan hai ba leite ko. But somewhere or the other ko na ta ki ba discuss to ki ba se. Sida gi understanding ko na lausan ki ba do. Ado apply to ga answer solve to ngam mam sang ba. Okay. So if you are going with this assumption, ko na sumen assumption to chat le hai de. Aina pa ba like loi na answer la question la kan hai de. You will not find any book in this world which will help you do that. Kai gi damak to no hai da. अखोगी examination competitive hire से कई दमक तो ना competitive hire से you will find some question which you cannot solve. Okay, teacher also cannot solve some questions. You know how that it is the nature of the exam is like that. Okay, adana maram moiraga akhona basic common sense sino am sange ko. So this is a question of common sense. Sida systematic sino khange ba se research ke characteristic na haba ma ko scientific si khange but control ha sino khangre. Okay, systematics or scientific or process control oiroidra oi from do ego haidi certain procedure follow tawraga chat thaiba process amase ko control tawra career system process amane haigane ko. So this is also controlled. Now not a true have in a casual haide just casual stuff, okay, which is not important. If turning mong no tawai type ne ko something which is very flexible ki type. So research is not like that. Okay, so this is the wrong one. That's why this is the correct answer. Not hypergenic. Now, next question, question number 4. One important character of scientific research is scientific research ki character summary le nabado just to be. So please solve this. Okay, ma'am, screen is down or pick no bra. Please confirm once. I gi side take a num togre.
So don't worry.
Down over. Okay. So option number 2. All right. Okay, option number 2 ni pinner check. Okay, so let's check the answer. Scientific research की important character. Scientific research की important character से number 1 the proving what we think is correct. आई की वखल दा करी चुम्मे हाय बनो खन बनो हाय दो अदो आइने proof तो ना होना बचे research का उगदरा. No, it is subjective. कोई किसी challenge के ताते चल करेगा. So this is not the answer. Repeatable result check answer तो हो गया. Third ना the data collection should be compulsorily qualitative. Okay, this is qualitative with the quantitative with okay, mixed with data collection types of data. So we'll not focus here, but it's also wrong. Okay, you know the qualitative higher. None of the above similarly in the repeatable results in a replicability. Okay, reliability इधर यार अपने को मतलब कि research की एक research की features तो यार को. So this is the repeatable results the answer होगा नहीं. So very good, all of you gave the correct answer. Now next question number 5. So the high is which of the following is not a characteristic feature of research? Research की features not तब से करम मनोफाना तो है अपने को. So you should not get this wrong. So solve this question and tell me the answer. Okay, option number 4, Bandana. Lestrom Chanu, option number 4. Joy Kumar, option number 4. Russia also. Thoisana, option number 4. Subhalakshmi, Saudya, Gemina. Okay, very good. See, explain to Roy. Option number 4 is Chumama. Question number 5. Chida, systematic inquiry, Oibra, Oi. Finding new information chiso research ke pandama mane ko formulate the theory and apply them in the real world situation. Of course this is also correct, but sida academic domain dhakta research limited tawraga lay habne means man haning is academic PhD chi nattaba topa research amata leite habne ko che oi thokte ko chi chumde because research PhD tawda mi so research kok se research ki mindset sinaraga multiple senses tabu research makhala bane ko so this is all this is koi amna limited oiba academic ki chi la le ko so that's why this is the correct answer. Now ngasi ki lotion dore I will give one more question. Question number 9 si yang se ko. Question number 9, scientific research has the ultimate goal of explaining any phenomenon by which of this? Choose the answer.
4.
Ngasi audio si kara nukai side la ko jang on the chin ta de ko. So excuse me for that. So if possible please write the answer in the message. Okay, let's from Chanu option number 4. Okay. Others please give the response. Question number 9. Resmi option number 4. Okay. All right, so sige si answer chung mai ko option number 4 oi gani conditional law oi de law of uniqueness ne laite law of intuition ne koina personal koi gi feelings tagi oi ba personal imagination gi basis la ka law ka hai ne ko intuition har je adi oi thokte ko sumena so generalization se research ta apply ta oi ko so this is the point. Last one question for you here and we'll finish. Question number 18, please solve this. Which of the following approach to the study of reality suggests that only the knowledge gained through the experience and the senses is acceptable?
Three.
Okay, very good. Lasham Chanu option number 3. करी होगी नहीं constructivism, ethnography, empiricism, operationalism. Joy Kumar option number 3. Resmi, Subhalakshmi. Okay, Nawaz Sharif. All right, so very good, all of you. Okay, I am manang asigi koine solve over question je no koi am around 90% plus gave the correct answer. Okay, so very happy for this. So I hope it is making sense how you are class have the cost. So this is the correct answer. Empiricism se hoigani ko empiricism na taba rationalism hai ba masula ke ko rationalism se epistemology ki concept type of knowing the knowledge tani empiricism the sense ki hai rationalism the using the mind and the logic. Okay, ngasa ice cream ki concept to ning singo ko adda loina gyan ta da ne. So this is all ikoi ki kari che ngaragi class ama conduct tawre oza Johnson na so ngasi gi sina faculty ngarangi oza Johnson faculty ama ore ngasi aina research ki lawre ko sumaina atopa next ki faculty oza lisana heng class log ni kono hoige. So we are the 3 faculties who will be teaching to you this entire paper 1. Okay, so ikoi gi material si hairaga di book form da lakani ko sida piriba study material ngasai ki tak pada sin akhibido plus these questions. Okay, so sin na ko direct hand to hand lakhada ba study material ne ko sig mathakta maka every class topic se chapter complete oibaga within the 7 days. Okay, every chapter gi no ko test conduct togani mock test ko adu kana fangani and also after the completion of this entire syllabus loin lo shilakanda ikoi complete syllabus ge mock test lakane hariba ko. So this is a very systematic method of preparation koina chapter khala hainare handagi ko so advance on hoina class tak tringai da hoina preparation to jage practice tawra yenge ha so you are free to do so because we will be giving you the book. Okay, koina publish to jaba koina many years of hard work tagi compile tarko book ne ko. So many aspirants have taken the benefit of this book, of these lectures. So you are also welcome to do this. And I hope that's all for today's class. And you can all so please attend the demo class tomorrow also, and see what facilities, what kind of kogi sigi ko MIS tutorial piriba kari ma'am se sigi kana below na again hoi kari do friendsing no in pam le daga ko. You can spread to your friends, you can share to all your other experience ko koi punna preparation to riba ma'am sing share to raga punna hona me na ya ko. So that's all I have to say, and I think we can end the class here for today. And I hope we'll continue this class, and we'll see each other in the upcoming classes for research aptitude kita. We'll meet again there. Okay, everybody. So I hope that's all for today. Okay, thank you everyone for listening patiently to this lecture. Okay, good night everybody.